digger down metal detecting on this little bit of a blustery day today, but the sun is trying to poke through up there, so hopefully it'll be a nice day. I had planned to just wander. I've got 4 or 5 fields that are detectable, sort of been ploughed and what have you, or set even. Some of them have been set, but I'm allowed to go on them. My farm was very nice. But actually, I don't know if you can see behind me, this one at the back here has actually been turned over. This was a stubble field and it has been turned over, so we'll see how we go, I think, and maybe I might even end up spending the day here. I don't know yet. We'll see how we get on. I've got the Manticore, still learning this machine. But I think I'm getting to grips with it now. I'm really getting the hang of it and loving it, actually. Although it is a very chatty machine, I don't know. A lot of people are saying that the updates, I don't know whether there is an issue there, that, you know, it's very sparky. I have to admit, it is sparky. But then that depends how you set it up. But I've tried not to set it up with too many filters and what have you, so possibly my own fault. But yeah, I'm dealing with it, and that's I'll play with it as I go, and I'm like I say, I'm learning it. So you'll see I've got a new hat. This wasn't on purpose. This is actually a detectable one, which I really wanted and couldn't get hold of one at detectable. But it's a Minelab hat, and this is thanks to John and Jerry from Treasure Hunting with John and Jerry. No, it's not. No, sorry, Tom and Marie. Sorry, private joke there. I'm crap at remembering names, so Tom knows that. Tom and Marie from Treasure Hunting with Tom and Marie. Yeah, awesome guys, awesome little channel. I'll put their logo up here now. But yeah, thank you very much. I won this on their 1500 sub giveaway, which, amazing guys, you're doing fantastic. Just keep up the good work, keep at it, keep regular, and yeah, you'll get up there. You'll get up there for sure. Yeah, definitely well deserved, because it's a brilliant channel, and one that I've always watched personally. So yeah, get on over there, guys. Give those guys a little bit of love, and subscribe to their channel if you can. But yeah, let's chat, and I'm going to try and keep this one under 40 minutes. I've been doing really bad at that lately. I'm such a chatterbox. I've got a lot to say. But let's get out there and detect. There's me joking about forgetting names and messing about. I actually forgot that it wasn't just a hat that Tom and Marie gave me as a prize. I won a book as well, Coins of the Iceni by Chris Rudd. There's a picture of me holding both prizes, and well, holding the book and wearing the hat. I've kind of moved on to the sort of ploughed stuff. I've sort of walked across. I've had a couple of little pieces of lead, nothing exciting. He's actually gone quite deep on this for a change. Looks, well, some bits I say that's still the surface. That's still the normal surface. So he's sort of churned it into it a bit. Yeah, it makes a change, to be honest. He normally doesn't. He direct drills most of the time, so looks like he's turned this one over for a change. I'm on general all-terrain fast. Kind of need the speed here, so yeah, all-terrain fast. I think my recovery's 6. Yeah, I think I'll leave that at that. Sensitivity is about 22. I'll see how it goes. If it's quieter, I'll bump that up a little bit. I've been working with that quite low, sort of around 20, just because my ground here is quite busy in places, very irony and it's chatty, so I lower it down just to compensate for that. If you heard it, it's yeah, it drives you crazy sometimes, the amount that's in the ground. But this isn't too bad. Let me hopefully you guys can hear. Getting the odd blip from the iron. I don't know if you can hear the iron just bumbling away there, but that's nice. That's how you want it. Just on the edge of being too much chatter, if you like. Just want the odd little blip, which isn't, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just what's in the ground. But yeah, I thought I'd stick with all-terrain fast on this one and just see, because I'm going to need a bit of a recovery speed with the air gaps that's now been opened up. But yeah, I'll see you on that first target, guys. First one, guys, not very good looking on the screen, but it is my first target on here, so actually it's near the surface and I think I can see it. Explain why it's not very good on the screen. Yeah, it is that. Piece of wire, piece of green, bit of old earth wire or something. But yeah, never mind. This next one took some finding. It was actually an 8, very low tone. It was stuck to this clod here, just on the surface. What's this? Now, I'm not sure entirely what it would have been. I'm guessing something to do with a piece of leather, probably a bit of decoration maybe, or a very, very small strap end possibly. But yeah, it's just bent over. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, I would have thought. Kind of nipped over. But yeah, a little triangle of bronze there. I'm going to say that's probably medieval, looking at it, looking at that colour. But yeah, nice. Nice 30, 31 there. That's out of the hole. It was about 29 in the hole, so yeah, lovely, I believe. Or is it there? A lovely little leather mount. Absolutely brilliant. Look at that. Might even be a decorated one, that. I think it was, yeah. So it's got two, it's like a leather, I was going to say a stud, but it's not. It's actually like more like a clamp. It's like a, yeah, it is a leather mount, or a strap mount if you like, where the strap would have come through that. Absolutely awesome. Look at that. That's got to be medieval. Let's give it a little brush, see if we can get some of that detail to come through. There's obviously a pattern on there. Look at that. Absolutely brilliant. A complete one as well. That's crazy, isn't it? I love finding little artifacts like this. That's just brilliant. That's what the day is all about, isn't it? Little bits like that. You know, if I don't even find silver in a day, but I'm, you know, or anything like that, and I'm finding little bits like this, just little pieces of history, something personal to somebody, you know, that was worn by somebody, you know, probably one single person, whereas like the coins and things like that, they've been handed through lots of different hands, and there's more, you know, it's passed on through more people, but these sort of things are just personal to one person. It just makes you wonder who that person was. But yeah, what an amazing little thing. Massive thank you, by the way, to all of you guys. I have passed 5,000 subs with flying colours. I'm about 5,060, something like that now. So the giveaway can go ahead. Yeah, soon, hopefully. Yeah, I'm trying to get more prizes together, so we're nearly there. So be patient. The giveaway will come, and it's going to be absolutely mega. There's a lot of prizes in this one. If you want to have a look at the prizes, go over to the Facebook group, Digger Dan Metal Detector, and have a look. I'm slowly posting up all the prizes as I go. But yeah, thanks to all the supporters as well. You're amazing. Yeah, these giveaways wouldn't happen without you guys. You know, I'd be able to give some stuff away, but not as much as what we've got. So yeah, massive thank you to you all. You all know who you are. Yeah, let's get that next hole. Next one was this lovely little piece of buckle here. Looks like a little shell design. Yeah, nice. Yeah, button pawn. Look at that. Missing the shank, unfortunately. Looks like it might have been a bit of an iron shank to that. But look at that. What a button. You beauty. Well, I've just come off of that field I was originally on, onto this, onto the medieval field, because it was actually too hard to be detecting on. The clay, the lumps on there are huge. I wonder if we could just have a look. But as you just saw, that tractor going off up there, I don't think he's drilling it. He hasn't got the seed drill on. I think he's just rolling it flat, actually. Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like he's just breaking up the lumps, which is great. I might actually get back on there in a minute, when he's moved off a bit. I think I won't get in his way, obviously, but yeah, that might give me a bit of a better chance. I come off there because it's hurt my ankles. It's yeah, the clay on there is it's like walking across boulders. When the clay dries out on the surface like that, you can't yeah, you can't really walk on it very well. So I wasn't finding much, to be fair, anyway, but that's probably down to the fact that this is so lumpy. I can't get in between it all very well. But yeah, I might get back on there in a bit, but otherwise we'll have a little play on here, I think. This one, guys, was coming up in the 40s. Very iffy signal, and the more I dug, the iffier it got, and I sort of thought it was iron. So I actually filled the hole back in and nearly walked away from it, but I just had one more swing, and it was just giving that little tone, and there was a dot in the centre. Looks like we've got ourselves a buckle, actually. Whether that was up on edge, it was actually in the side, so I was missing it as well, so it didn't really like it. I'm not sure why, but it's a nice little buckle, that. Yeah, it didn't like that at all. I don't know whether there's iron in the hole. Maybe there might be something iron in here, but yeah, definitely didn't like that signal. There was something about it that it just wasn't keen on, but I don't know how old that is. It doesn't look overly old to me, but I could be totally wrong there. But yeah, nice little buckle with the pin as well, so very small pin, very small buckle. But yeah, nice, really pleased with that. Like I say, I'm not sure what was going on there with that signal. I should have showed you, really, but yeah, just didn't like it at all. I'm just trying to see if how old we think that might be. Actually, that could be older than I think. But yeah, that's a really nice little buckle, that. I thought I'd turn the camera on for this one. It's a 12-13. I don't know if you can see the screen very well. Just got a nice little dot on there. Low tone. Yeah, it was just that little dot that's intriguing me, because it's such a nice little round dot. And that's what you're looking for, something on the centre line. And as clean a dot as possible, really. That's the idea. The more to the sides it is, the more ferrous the item is. And then if you've got a non-ferrous item and it's given a bit of a blurred blob on the screen, usually it's because it's probably something trashy. But what do we got here? Is that it? Okay, I think it's just a piece of lead this time, but yeah, just given that. Is that lead? Sorry, I'm just having a little look. I'm not sure on that, actually. I think it is lead. Yeah, it's just a piece of lead. Yeah, but you've got to dig them. I was in the 50s, this one, and it's the first coin of the day. It was there, right on the surface. Absolutely banging signal, and I think it's a little farthing. I'm not quite sure who yet, but a little copper coin. Possibly even a very poor man's little love token, because it's kind of looking like it's purposely been bent. It might have just been caught. Who have we got here? Is that, I think that's, is that Britannia there? Yeah, it's that way up. We've got a Britannia, and we've got a 17 something there. Very difficult to see. 1780, maybe 1770? 1770 something. Bear with. Trying to work out the bust. I think it's going to be that date. I'm going to say it's going to be a George II. I think. Very hard to see, but I think you can just see him facing right there. 1770. Is that George? Oh, focus. Hard to see, it's very worn that. I can see the bust facing right, but I might have to look up the date on that. His hair actually looks, could be William, don't know if that's a William III? No. Let me have a little look. I'll have a closer look and then I'll come back, guys. Right, I just had a closer look at that date. Yeah, I'm sure a 1770 something. I'm not quite sure on the last digit there, but I'm pretty sure that's 1770. That would actually make that would, I think that'd make that George III. So yeah, there's the bust. I think it's very hard to tell, that very worn. I'm trying to look for the, but yeah, it's a little farthing anyway. It's small enough to be a farthing, so yeah, nice little coin there. Shame about the condition of it, but yeah, I don't think I've ever had a George III farthing before, so that's new. But yeah, nice. I just had this one. It's now shown in the middle there, as you just saw that little dot, but it was just shown just on top of the lower limits there, that lower grey bar, and it stuck with that for some reason until I got it out, and I've got no idea, apart from the fact that this is lead, I've got no idea what it is. So if anybody's got any idea on that, I'd really like to know. I don't very often find lead items that are something, if you like. Yeah, there is a detail on there, but I can't make that out. I'm not sure what that is. If it's a letter, is it numbers or letters? Hold on, might be that way up. Is it a GS or CS? Very hard to tell. Sorry about the wind, guys. Yeah, it could be. Don't know. Not sure, but that's an odd little item. I'd really like to know what that is. Yeah, let me know what you think on that one. I seem to be getting a few really interesting little items. That is an arm and a hand holding something. Not sure what that is, whether that's, I think it might be pewter actually. Kind of looks like lead, but I don't think it is. But yeah, very interesting little item. No idea what that would have been either, so, but very small. I knew it was going to be small. It was about 6 on the Manticore. Yeah, very iffy. The Manticore's just gone for a dive. Poor old thing. Whoops. Nice 60, 61. Fairly central to the line, that nice dot. Could be crap. But you never know. Sounds a little too good to be true. It's a little bit high for my liking, but I'm back on the other field, by the way. They are still on here with the tractors, but I think they're just rolling it. What's it going to be? Is it junk? Or actually, no, it's not junk, but it's a big old button, I think. Ooh, with a bit of silvering on it as well. Would have had silvering on it. Yes, nice big dandy button there. Look, size of that. Nice 39, pretty solid that, 40. Yeah, again, this one was iffy in the ground, which is why I didn't film it. But it's beautiful, beautiful little spectacle buckle. Absolutely love finding these. Got to be one of my favourite finds, actually. I do like a little spectacle buckle. Just a dainty little thing, aren't they? But yeah, that's going to be medieval. Yeah, lovely, lovely little item. Really, really pleased with that. Well guys, I just had this right on the surface coming in at about a 12, and I thought it was just a little lump of lead to start with, but no, it's not. Unbelievably, it's actually the end, the very end of a fibula brooch. Now that's odd, because I don't think I've ever had Roman off this field. I'm a little bit further over than my Roman field, so I mean that's a good sign. That's a good sign, very good sign. But yeah, very end of a fibula brooch. Definitely wasn't expecting that on here. Like I say, never had Roman off this field before, so that's a good sign, very good sign. Hopefully there's more. Maybe they were just passing through, I don't know. But yeah, very odd to find it here. Right, so that little fibula made me want to come onto the Roman field, so that's what I've done for my last sort of 45 minutes. And first signal, a little 11-12, you can probably already see it. It's only a Roman coin, straight away. Now I don't know whether that was deep. The signal kind of disappeared a little bit. I think it was actually stuck to my spade. But it's this beautiful little radiate coin. Again, yeah, not sure who that is, but yeah, what an absolute beauty. Had me going there for a minute because I didn't recognise that bust. It kind of looked a little different, but yeah, not sure on that one. Lovely little radiate. First signal on the Roman field. Never fails. Oh, you're in for a treat. You don't know how lucky you are. We only have some mega button pawn. Look at that. Hit up that hashtag button pawn. Look at that, man. That is fantastic. Shame it's missing the full shank, but who cares? Look at that. What a corker. Gold, gilt and everything. You beauty. Looks like the old Roman field is definitely going to save the day today. We've got another 12. It's about 11-12. This looks just awesome. It's got to be Roman. I'm going to say Roman. I'm not 100% sure, to be fair, but could be totally wrong there. Yeah, that's pretty cool, that little ring and dot pattern there. I wonder if that was maybe a ring or a very thin bracelet. It's very thin, but it could have been a ring, could have been bent out, I suppose. Yeah, not entirely sure what that would have been originally, but that's cool. I love little things like that. That's got to be Roman, gotta be. I wonder if that was a little bracelet. I'd say sorry about any wind, guys. It is rather blustery today. In a t-shirt though, because it's nice and warm. But yeah, what do you think of that, guys? What do you think of that one? I'm going to say either a very bent out ring, or was a ring, or bracelet. But that is awesome. Little bronze decorative piece. Very cool. Right, guys, I literally have not touched this one. Right on the surface. 33, 34. Sorry, what was that? 33, 34. 34.
Pretty solid 34 actually. I thought it skipped numbers then, kind of did. But yeah, right on the surface. Not touched it yet. It's got to be a Roman coin. Can't believe they just lay on the surface sometimes. That is crazy. A bit of a grot, I think. Nothing too obvious. I think there is a bust there, maybe, but yeah, that's a bit of a grotty one. But yeah, Roman on the surface. Right guys, I'm gonna call that a day. I've had a fantastic day. I've really enjoyed myself. It's just been nice to get out, not really talk too much about detectors, just do some detecting. I've just really enjoyed it, which I don't very often do. I'm always talking and chatting about the machine and running on about it. But no, I thought I'd just have a day of actual detecting today and show some finds. And I've had some really interesting little bits, little artifacts, a few nice little coins. And yeah, it's just been an absolute pleasure. Thank you all again, like I say, for getting me past 5,000 subscribers. Honestly, I really appreciate it. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do. It's totally free. And I just go out and do these videos every week for you for nothing. So yeah, what's not to like? Let's have a look what we found today, guys. So there we are, guys, a little pot full again. Not so many coins today, but I'm not worried. We're not worried about how many there are. There's some that's a nice little Roman coin there. And yeah, plenty of, like I say, lots of little artifacts, some lovely buttons, bit of button porn. We've had a couple of those today. Absolute corker, look at that. Yeah, bits of buckle, really old button there, I think that's what that is. Very old one. Yeah, plenty of buttons, bit of bronze pot there. That was really deep, that was. Strangely, it's really sharp on that edge, which is a bit odd. Could have been like a bit of a blade, I don't know. Nah, it's got a curve to it. It's a bit of pot or a bit of plate. But yeah, lots of nice, interesting little pieces. This Manticore is not missing anything, honestly. It's picking out such tiny stuff. And this program I've sort of set myself up in. I'm even picking up, I've found a few shotgun pellets, the actual balls that are inside the cartridge. Yeah, which is incredible. I mean, they're tiny, but yeah, like I say, lots of nice little artifacts, bits of buckles there. Look, a complete buckle with a pin. Not sure what that was. Interesting little cap. I think it had some gilding on the tip of that. Strange little triangle, bit of bronze. This nice little piece, a little mount or a swivel. I just said it's like a little strap swivel. That had a little while ago. I think either I'm going to say ring, just how small it is. It's obviously been bent. Can't even keep hold of it. It's very small. Like you say, if it was bent round, it'd be a ring, wouldn't it? I think it's a Roman ring, which is incredible. A couple of little medievally mounts there. I had this earlier and I wasn't sure, but actually looking at it now, I think it's the catch plate of another fibula. So that's an interesting little thing. And obviously then I had the top of a fibula as well out of that other field, which I don't normally have Roman out of, so pretty cool. Another bit of button porn there. Absolute cracker, look at that. Beauty. Lovely little spectacle buckle as well. And like I say, yeah, that lead piece, still not sure on that. Kind of, yeah, weird looking little thing. Like a little cap off something. Someone's gonna know. Let me know in the comments. And that other little piece there with the hand on it, which is quite cool. Kind of looks like a medieval, like a hammered coin with a little hole in the staff, but I don't think it is. It's I think it's lead. And another little plate there. It's got some gilding on there. Look, just a tiny speck left. Whatever it was, no idea. But like I say, lovely little artifacts, and it's nice to find a little variety of items, isn't it? And then the coins, we've got some lovely beautiful little Roman coin there. I ended up with 3 in the end. I even had this last little one here, which is a bit of a grot. I think it was a radiate. It's got the radiate crown there. Let's just have a spin around. Yeah, a bit difficult to see, and that one not a lot on it either. And of course, I'm pretty sure that's a George. I think it's a George III. It'll be a farthing. Trying to see Trying to see where that date was again now. There we go. I think it's 1770, either 5 maybe. Hard to see again, but yeah, got Britannia there. I think that's a George III farthing, which is pretty cool. I haven't had one of those before. So yeah, guys, smashed it again. I'm so pleased. I love days like that. Absolutely love it. It's just great. It's great to get out. Great to have a little variety of finds. Doesn't always have to be silver. Like I said, it's about the history, isn't it? About all those other little bits and bobs, and you're finding the life that was here, and what was going on. You know, yeah, crazy to think back. You know what was happening then. I'd love to know. I'd love to know the entire history of this and be able to go back and see what was going on, but that'll never happen. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to get over to Dragon Detecting for all your detecting equipment, and you can use code DIGGERD10 for your 10% off. Yeah, go check him out. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.